Hi. So, the first time I ever baked anything, I was 11, which was almost 22 years ago now. Huh. Anyway, it was a few weeks before our family moved back to the US from Barbados, and I decided that I wanted to make the press cookies from the Rita Springer cookbook. So, I mixed them up with a fork because what mixer? And I followed the recipe to a T and then divided the dough in half and dyed one half blue and the other green. When my aunt came over and saw them, she laughed and called them monster cookies and asked, why? And I said, why not? Why not was the founding thought behind a lot of things I baked for a while because honestly, if you can make 7 Up cake, why not orange soda cake? And if you can add sour cream to muffin batter, why not yogurt? Why not strawberry yogurt? And if you can use lemon in cookie dough as a flavor, then why not apple cider vinegar? Which, okay, that one's a bit weird, but it wasn't bad. It just needed some work. And I made a lot of things like that. Experimented and followed recipes too, but after a while, I just stopped because I guess I got lost. Lost at school as I tried to figure out what I was going to do with my life and letting fear crush me, and lost at my job, working at a cheesecake shop for 4 years and a cupcake shop for one. And if you've ever worked at a bakery, you know they have a way of breaking your body down. All those 50-pound bags of flour. I used to get twinges in my back and knee. And I got lost working on this. Plate for one, as I tried and failed to be like all of the food bloggers and vloggers that I admired instead of just being like me. And I baked, but not consistently, not wholeheartedly, not the way I used to. And then, sometime in the middle of last year, 11-year-old me clawed her way up through a pile of dusty books in the recesses of my mind and said, I miss baking. And I ignored her because I needed to figure out how to color correct these videos. And then in December, she pipes back up and said, Hey, I want to bake something. And I ignored her again because I need to practice my photography. And then February happened, and I had a plan. It was a good plan, too. Until 11-year-old me stood on a chair in my mind and yelled, Nix the plan and bake something. So I baked some things. I baked 3 types of shortbread and chocolate bagels, espresso cheesecake, and these cakey cream cheese cookies, an almond oat loaf, and a sourdough loaf, sourdough crackers, and cheesy sun-dried tomato biscuits. And I made this coconut milk brioche with some add-ins. I'm not telling you what they are right now, but I made it, and they made the brioche taste like a PB&J sandwich and a chocolate chip cookie combined, and it was delicious. And then after that, at the end of February, I started planning for March, and I felt sad because it didn't seem to involve a lot of baking. And then 11-year-old me whispered as she crawled back beneath her pile of books, why not? And 33-year-old me said, wait, why not? So I'm doing a pivot. Plate for one is still single serve recipes for the solo cook, but the membership is turning into the baking corner, where I share a lot of small batch baking recipes with you. That brioche recipe I mentioned earlier is for sure coming soon. And now, since you've watched to the end or somehow skipped to this exact spot, I thought I'd give you a deal. Since I'm turning 33 in March, I'm offering the membership at 33% off for as long as you're a member. And if you sign up during this time, you'll also become a founding member and help to build our community page with me and get priority during Q&As and with recipe requests, things like that. And this deal will go on until the end of March. So yeah, that's it. I hope you try out these cakey cream cheese cookies, and if you decide to join the membership, thank you and welcome. I'll see you on the inside.